The November 5th general election is coming up, and joining us in the studio is Cassidy Thomas, who is one of the candidates running for the Marquette Area Public Schools Board of Education. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me this morning.
Of course, yes. Thank you for being in here. And today we're talking about your campaign. And first of all, just tell me why you decided to run for this.
Yeah, so I'm originally from Marquette. I went to Marquette Area Public Schools K through 12. I left for almost 10 years to further my education and then live in a couple different places around the country before I decided I wanted to come home. And when I came home, I knew that I wanted to give back to my community in some way, and I thought, what better way than to run for the school board where I was educated K through 12 and who made me who I am today.
So what issues do you exactly kind of want to tackle if you are elected to this?
So, like many candidates, class size is always an important issue that we need to discuss. Teacher contracts, which were thankfully just settled, as well as staff contracts, but making sure our teachers and staff are competitively compensated is going to be really important. Our infrastructure, a lot of candidates are also focusing on this, which is perfectly reasonable and important because our schools are aging quickly and we do need to work on them. But just continuing what our current board has done. You know, I think our current board has done an excellent job navigating us through some really difficult times, and I'd be honored to just join them and kind of help continue to steer that ship in the right direction.
Yeah, and so like you mentioned, you said you want to give back to your community in this kind of way, but what is there anything voters should know about you that, you know, before they head to the polls?
So I think something about me that sets me apart from other candidates is that I'm a very objective candidate. I have a science background, I'm a physician assistant, and every decision I make on a daily basis is based on data and science and objective reasoning, critical thinking. So I won't be making decisions on behalf of the school board based on my feelings or what I think is going to be best for any one specific person. Additionally, I don't have any children in school. I think sometimes people think, well, then why would you want to be on the school board? I think a person without children is a great candidate for a school board because I have no specific interest in mind. I have no child I'm thinking of specifically. I'm thinking of the best for all the children, not just my own. So I think those things set me apart as a candidate, and they make me a very objective candidate when it comes to school board.
And is there any way people can learn more information about you and your campaign?
Yes. So I have these cute little flyers. You might see them around town. I have a website. It's CassidyForBoardOfEducation.com. We also have a Facebook page, Cassidy for Board of Education, MAPS Board of Education. And then, of course, if you ever see me around, please stop me. I'd love to talk about my campaign, and I'd love to talk about what I want to see for our school system.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Cassidy. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, and we will be back with more My UP Mornings after the break.